Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 92 of Isolate, Meditate, Create. My name is Jessica Lynn Johnson. I am the founder and CEO of Soaring Solo, and Soaring Solo is a company dedicated to the direction and development of one-person plays. And this experience is meant to bring us together in community and in our creative expression every Wednesday during stay at home. And I think today is a really special day given the stress of our current, this current moment. And so I'm glad that we can gather together and just breathe and be in community when things are so stressful. So thank you for joining me. Go ahead and make sure that you have something nearby you to write with and write on. Please also make sure that you have a comfortable seated position because we are going to be meditating and then we're going to jump right into writing. So go ahead and just close your eyes and start to just focus on your breath. Deep inhales in, audible exhales out. And on every in-breath, imagine that warm and nourishing light is filling your body, calming you, bringing you more peace and serenity, and just helping your mind to clear, to create a blank canvas. And notice any thoughts that might be racing around in your mind or passing through, and just let them go on their way. Try not to attach to any of them. Just allow your mind to slowly clear as you focus on your breath. And as you imagine that warm light entering your body. And start to do a body scan from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. Just evaluating every inch of your body, seeing where you might be holding some tension or discomfort, where you might be clenching muscles or feeling pain. Just breathe deeply into those places, imagining that light, nurturing those places, relaxing you further. And just feel the energy of support that is available to you in this moment right now. The physical support of the chair or the bed or the ground beneath you. The support of everyone on this call, holding space for one another's creative expression and self-care. And your own support for showing up today to take care of yourself. And start to imagine that on every in-breath, you are breathing in things that serve you, things that fill your cup, that make you feel better. Especially in this moment right now, we need to breathe in those things that serve us. So just imagine breathing in hope, breathing in faith, encouragement, strength, perseverance, resilience, abundance, kindness, forgiveness, joy, happiness, bravery. Whatever you need to call into your experience, just imagine on your in-breath, you are breathing those things closer to you. And on every out breath, imagine that you are pushing away those things that do not serve you, those things that you need to let go of, at least for this moment. Imagine on your out breath that you are releasing fear, scarcity, limiting thinking, unforgiveness, bitterness, resentment, jealousy. Whatever it is you need to let go of, just imagine pushing that far away from yourself on your out breath. And just continuing this cycle of breathing in what serves you and exhaling what does not. And now start to imagine that your breath is transforming. And now on your out breath, you are able to give back to the world, whatever it is that you have to offer in this moment. So continue to breathe in those things that serve you, but now on your out breath, you are returning to the world your love, your faith, your encouragement, your creativity, your strength, your support, your innovation, whatever it is you want to give back to the world. Imagine returning that to the world on your out breath. And in the next few moments, I'm going to guide you through a visualization. So just keep your eyes closed, your breath deep, and your body relaxed. And just know that you never have to share anything that comes up for you in these visualizations. So just be very uncensored, very free in your thinking, and just see what your imagination, your intuition, your higher self wants to show you. I want you to call to mind what you stand for. What do you stand for as a person? What do you believe in? What's your moral compass? What are your principles? What do you stand for? Just take a moment to let that surface for you. And as you hone in on those things that you stand for, start to think about how you express those things in the world. How do you show those principles in the things that you say, in the things that you do, in the organizations that you're a part of, the actions you take or don't take? How do your beliefs and what you stand for, how does that show up in your life? And are there any ways that you would like to express your beliefs, your principles, who you are, what you stand for, that you haven't yet done, that you haven't yet said? Is there anything that remains undone that you would like to start to do to express more about what you stand for, what you believe in? And just imagine yourself doing that. What does that look like? And what are the things that you do not tolerate, the things that you are against, the things that are not in alignment with your principles and what you stand for? What does that look like in the world? And just take another few moments to be with this, to reflect on this topic of what you stand for, what falls outside of that, how you take action or how you don't. And just see what else your intuition, your imagination, or your creativity wants to show you. Taking another deep breath in. And our exhale, slowly opening our eyes. And go ahead and reach for something to write with and write on. I'm going to set my timer for 8 minutes. And I just want you to write very freely about whatever came up for you. And just remember, you never have to share anything that you've written. So this is an opportunity for you to express yourself as fully as you would like. You can just write a first person monologue if you want. You could write poetry or song lyrics. You could write a scene between characters. You could write a rant, whatever feels right to you. I'll let you know when your time is up. We have about 3 minutes left, 3 minutes. Just about a minute left. Okay, that's your time. Hopefully you got something meaningful out of that and got to express some things. If you wrote in a journal or on scrap paper or something like that, I would encourage you to transcribe it into a computer document so you have it saved somewhere safe, and that way you can look back on it later, maybe turn that into part of your solo show. Especially if your solo show has anything to do with social commentary or activism, a piece like this might be really useful. Okay, so you'll see in the chat, I put some Soaring Solo announcements, so please check those out. We've got a lot of wonderful things coming up. Starting with this weekend, we have 3 different members of the Soaring Solo community sharing their one-person plays. So on Friday, we have Petal Diabril doing Forgetting Not Forgotten. And she just took the Creating Captivating Characters intensive last month and really fine-tuned some of her characters in her show. So we're really excited to see that play out on Friday. Details for that are on my website, soaringSoloStudios.com. Just go under events and upcoming solo shows. Also on Sunday, we have 2 different solo shows happening. Sonia Jackson's Mama-isms is at the Whitefire, live streaming as part of Black Voices Festival, and Ravanya Johnson with her show This Is Very Important is over at the Santa Monica Playhouse. So lots going on this weekend. So just visit my website and see which of those speak to you, and we hope you'll tune in for that and get your tickets. Let's see, and then my free solo theater class, which is similar to this experience, except that we then get to share what we've written if we want to and get my feedback and feedback from your classmates. That's 100% free. It's happening Saturday, November 14th, as well as December 5th at 10 a.m. on Zoom. So make sure you RSVP for that. Just go to my website under free class, sign up, and you'll get an automatic email with all of your details. And then our November Creating Captivating Characters Intensive, taught by Soaring Solo instructor Heather Dowling, that is now sold out. So you snooze, you lose. But December, we are starting to fill that. So we do still have a handful of spots left for December. So if you would like to attend that, please email me at soaringsoloartist@gmail.com for more information. But essentially, if you're looking to create a solo show, characters can be such a wonderful way to discover what the story is you want to tell. With my first show, I knew who the characters were before I knew what the hell the story was. So that can be really informative with your writing to discover who the characters are and what they want to say. And if you're further along in your process, if you already have a solo show up and running, this will really help you fine tune, sharpen, and deepen your technique, your characters, all of that. So it's 3 weeks from 7 to 9:30 p.m. on Wednesday nights. It's $149 for all 3 weeks, so it's a steal. Heather is a phenomenal teacher. You're going to learn so much from her. She's an award-winning solo artist herself with 2 shows under her belt and plays over 40 characters in her different solo shows. So you're learning from a pro, and I will also be sitting in on the intensive. Haven't figured out which night yet, but I will be joining you as well for part of it. Let's see. And then if you're wanting to work with me individually or in a small group session or power pair session, learn more about what those offerings are, just again, email me at soaringsoloartist@gmail.com and we can discuss rates and availability and what those offerings look like for where you're at in your process. And finally, if you visit my YouTube channel, you can catch up on all 92 days of Isolate, Meditate, Create. I also have a bunch of tutorials and testimonials and just a bunch of solo theater gems, tips, techniques on my YouTube channel. So search Jessica Lynn Johnson, Soaring Solo LLC on YouTube, and you will find my videos. And I will see you next week for IMC again on Wednesday the 11th, 9 a.m. Pacific time. So please feel free to show up again, invite your friends and your family, and thanks for turning out today. I'm going to leave the chat up for a little while so you can talk with one another and also jot down any information there, but I will be turning off my camera. All right, have a beautiful day, everyone. Stay safe out there.